Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Putri Amelia Paraswati. In here, I want to explain about semantic materials of Unit 7. It is about deixis and definiteness. So, I will explain the definition of deictic. A deictic word is one which takes some elements of its meaning from the context or situation. Types of deixis divided into five. In the first person, such as I and you. In the second time, such as yesterday and tomorrow. The third, place, such as here and there. And the fourth, modifiers which can be used with referring expression like the demonstrative, such as this and that. And the last, some verbs such as come, which has a deictic ingredient because it contains the notion toward the speaker. The psychological shifting of viewpoints. Some examples involve a psychological shifting of the speaker's viewpoint for the purpose of interpreting one of the deictic terms. This shifting is an example of the flexibility with deictic terms can be interpreted. In our definition of deixis, time of utterance and place of utterance must generally be taken very flexibly. Sometimes these are interpreted very broadly and sometimes very narrowly and strictly. Deictic grammatical devices or tenses. There are in English and other languages certain grammatical devices called tenses for indicating past, present, and future times, which must also be regarded as deictic because past, present, and future times are defined by reference to the time of utterance. Reported speech. A generalization can be made about the behavior of all deictic terms in reported speech. In reported speech, deictic terms occurring in the original utterance or the utterance being reported may be translated into other, possibly non-deictic terms in order to preserve the original reference. And this the function of deixis in language. A language without deictic terms cannot serve the communicative needs of its user as well as a real human language. All real human language do have deictic terms. And now I will explain about the definition of definiteness. Definiteness is a feature of a noun phrase selected by a speaker to convey his assumption that the hearer will be able to identify the referent of the noun phrase, usually because it is the only thing of its kind in the context of the utterance or because it is unique in the universe of discourse. For example, that book and the earth. The personal pronoun she is definite. It can only appropriately be used when the speaker assumes the hearer can tell which person is being referred to. And here are tips of definiteness. The first, proper names example, John, Queen, Victoria. And the second, personal pronouns, for example, he, she, or it. And the third, phrases introduced by a definite determinant such as the, that, and this. So that's all from me. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.